Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are catching this part of the video, you are on the replay. Go ahead and type in the comment section replay so I can know that you was part of the replay crew. If you are joining me for the first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you are a returning cuticle cutie, thank you for coming back to see what I am doing. Today's video, I will be soaking off my Gel-X nails. I will be showing you two different ways that I do them. So I'm going to give it just a few minutes um, while I start to get everything ready. I hope my camera don't flip off because I got it at the very edge. All right. Hey, Dolores. Hey, Riri. I'm about to soak off my nails, and I'm going to be doing it two different ways. How y'all doing today? Hi, Opal. All right. The first thing I do is I'm making sure I'm in view of everything. Hi, Elliot. The first thing I'm going to do is remove lint. All that extra lint that I don't need, and they're gonna fly all over, and I'm just gonna go back and pick them up. Hi, Tanya. Y'all, they flying all over too. It's a little different when you're doing your own nails. For everybody that do their own nails, they know that the flow of everything is different. I mean, most of us avoid soak-offs by all means necessary, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, right? I don't never do the pop-off method or anything like that. I know a lot of the nail content creators, they use the pop-off method. And as you can see, the ones with the nail art is a little thicker. A lot of the girls use the pop-off method because they only wearing their nails. They only really probably doing their nails just for like the video and stuff like that. And they want to be able to remove them so they could be able to do more content more frequently. But I just don't have that kind of time to produce that kind of content. So I pretty much don't do that kind of content. So I just do like my regular clients because I don't have that kind of time. So I like to wear my nails for the long haul. So after I remove the bulk of the nail that I know I'm not needing, that's just about the shape of my real nails. I mean the length of my real nails. After I remove just about all of that, I'm going to go in and try to trim them down. Now it's going to be a little bit louder because of I'm putting. Oh, my thing came out the socket. Let me go plug my thing back up. All right, so now so you're gonna hear that for just a second. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna try to take down the bulk of because it's not acrylic, it's Gel-X. But removing most of this will help. And y'all know I had that French underneath these nails before I put that glue on top. I really love this blue. And this was not the plan to do my nails today. Well, I'm going to talk about it after I finish while I'm soaking off. Let me not try to talk over this thing. Hey Diva, hey Honey Sweet Tea, how y'all doing? Oh, I got 3 channel members in the chat today, y'all. And they're all content creators, so y'all feel free to check them out. The ladies that's in green. So anytime I'm recording myself doing my own nails, I have to remember to keep it in camera view because I like to aim. I like to come up to like eye level when I'm working with the drill, and it's such a habit. So I get out of camera a lot. Well, with the camera this way, it's hard. Since I'm just trying to show y'all my work, having the camera pointing down. And it's probably because I'm just not used to it. Because the other ladies that I watch, they do that stuff well. I struggle with staying in camera. So I'm just removing the bulk. Because we're about to soak off. And I'm going to show you 2 different ways that I soak off. One hand will be soaking off one way. And another hand will be soaking off another way. Because when you're doing hands, I can soak them both off. But when I remove one hand to tend to the other hand, you know, everything starts drying up. And if you're familiar with what I'm talking about, it makes it harder to work with. I appreciate y'all for coming by on this Saturday. Happy Saturday to everyone. Y'all have any special plans this weekend? I'll be doing something on tomorrow. Even though it's a lot of rain this weekend. It's really been raining every day. Every day. Hot and rainy. My clients don't care for gel X because of the soak-off method. And I've started seeing people do refills on gel X. I haven't done that yet. So I just tell my clients they would have to soak off. And they don't want to do that. I have to like really encourage my clients to soak off every few months. They just get refills, which is a good thing if your nails still look good and everything. But once they start getting old where, you know, I recommend a soak off at a certain point. But the good thing about gel X nails is not a long soak off like acrylics. Not this weekend. Yes. Oh, Tanya got a party. Hey, Ochi. You know I don't know how to pronounce your name, girl, but I know exactly who you are. You're probably over there cooking today. Thank you for stopping by. Y'all wear a face mask when I'm doing these nails. Every time I work. Cause see, like this bling is popping all off, staining me on my arms. And I don't want nothing flying in my head. I wear a mask and a face shield. I don't have the mask on today at this moment. Because I knew it was going to be hard for y'all wasn't going to be able to understand me. I was going to sound more muffled. I'll be suffering later. Hey, Press by Steph. Hey, Wanger. Alright, so I got this hand. Like, the bulk of the material is buffed off. And that's for the help with the soak off process. Alright. The lower you can file it down, the quicker your soak off could be. With Gel X Max, I've had like 20 minutes. Hey, buddy, Sugar. Gordon. All right, now my 9 dominant hand. I'll be extra careful with the drill, especially with this bit. I don't want any cuts. I don't want to see any blood on myself ever or my client. So I'm always very careful. And when it's a new drill bit, I always remind my clients to be careful of try not to move suddenly because, sometimes, they phone ring, they want to reach for it, fast. So anytime I have a new drill, I always remind them, let me know if you have to, or if I hear their phone ringing, I stop and I say, you need to get it. I hate bit are you using? You hate the bit that I'm using? No, Tanya, I'm removing the whole nail, so it's a gel X nail. So I'm removing the whole nail. I'm getting ready to do a soak off, and I'm going to do it in 2 different methods. Okay, what bit I'm using, I'll tell you in just a second. I'm going to use 2 different methods, okay? So for these gel X nails, it's different, a little different than acrylics. You're going to, even with acrylics, you want to file it down, the bulk of the nail, you want to file it down so there's less soak off time. So I've been wearing these gel X nails for 3 weeks now. I usually redo my nails every 3 weeks, but honestly, it was going to be 4 weeks. I wasn't going to do my nails until next week, but due to my schedule next week, sometimes I have to modify how I want to do my nails. So I have to do my nails it would be best I do my nails today. Alright, thank you all for the likes. I really appreciate it. If you have not liked it, go ahead and double tap it. And it's going to give you the opportunity to like it, or you can hit the 3 arrows. Okay, the bit I'm using, I actually got it from Amazon. I'll put it on my community wall, the actual one, but if you give me a sec, I'm going to look at my Amazon order, and I'm going to tell you, I absolutely love it. I use it for the takedown. Like anytime I have bulk, like if I'm doing acrylics and like a certain area might be too bulky, I will use that. If I'm doing what I'm about to do now, a soak off, I will use it for that. And sometimes after I lay my acrylic, before I will use it as the file method. Sometimes. But for the most part, it's the removal of the gel polish and the takedown bulk. Yes, I love, love, love this bit. In fact, I think, because I just recently ordered this new one. I order one like once a month because I use it a lot. And it's the Fine, and it's by Pana. This is it right here. It's by Pana, and it's the Fine, and it's the 3/32 crystal large barrel. And it's on Amazon by Pana, P-A-N-A. And it's got extra fine, fine. It got different ones, but it's the Fine. Look for the F. Oh, girl, yes, Amazon. It's under $10 for sure. I think it used to be 6, but I think it went up to like 7. I mean 8. Because it used to be like $6. The last time I purchased it, I remember it went up. But shucks, everything is going up. So I wasn't even surprised. And yeah. Like I have this one right here, I had accidentally ordered. It is the extra fine. I do not like it, okay? Let me tell you, the extra fine is a big difference. It's like gritty, it's like catchy. So let me tell you, because I don't want my money to go to waste, when I have chunky charms or something like that, chunky glitter, rhinestones, I would use it to like kind of like move around, like try to break around the glue when it's time to do the refill or something like that. When I'm removing the polish, that's when I would use it. But I find it's too catchy, and it's the extra fine. You're welcome. You took a picture of it good. Yeah, girl. And then like it got that diamond you could get around a cuticle. Like I feel very confident getting around a cuticle and stuff like that. Like it cleans up really, really well. It really do. Hi. And I'm extra careful when I'm removing rhinestones off of my own nails, especially with my 9 diamond hand, because that drill get on something that's unleveled and it get a little wiggly wobbly and you can get on your skin and then an accident. So I try to be very careful. I'm not looking at the check right now. All eyes on this drill. All right. And this part is only to take down most of the product. Preparing for a soak off. All right. All right. So now that I can talk regular, not so loud, I want to welcome everyone into the chat. Just now, I removed the bulk of the product, which was gel polish and Gel X nails. I will be showing you 2 different methods. So this is how my nails look. They were some pink Gel X nails with a French tip, right? But I polished over the French tip and all the other fun stuff. So I'm going to be showing y'all 2 different ways. One way I will be on, like one of the old school ways with the foil, and I'll just pre-do me some cotton balls and pure acetone, okay? This is pure acetone. I buy big gallons and I just fill it up in this approved container. Well, not approved, but you got to make sure when you're dealing with the acetone and all that, you don't want to put it in any kind of container because all that'll melt up. So I'm doing my own hand, so it's not going to be as neat as it would be if I would be doing someone else's hand, okay? So I'm just going to put a little alcohol on it. I mean, not alcohol, acetone. And I'm going to place it right on the heart of my nail. And I have to do it like this to be able to turn it and everything. But you know, when you're doing it to somebody else, you get a better grip and all that. And just fold it over and that. Thank you, Tanya. And I'm doing it like this, so therefore when I go in to try to help to remove some product from the other hand, this hand will still be soaking off. Y'all hear that thunder? Baby, we getting some rain. Okay, thank you, girl, for coming back. How old is your daughter? Pure acetone, cotton ball foil, and I just use regular the good foil because I tried the cheap one. The cheap one is so thin. I tried to be cheap. I tell you, I'm not gonna lie, but it don't work out. So the Reynolds is more thicker, better results. Yeah, I'm staying right in the house. But it's probably gonna stop later. I do have to go run a couple of errands. Oops, I just kind of ripped that one. So I'm gonna turn it the other way. I have to go run the errands and then I'll come back and I'll do my nails. She good. I'm trying to crack down on potty training for her so when she goes to school she knows what to do. I know that's right. And what better time than the summertime, huh? So for that thumb, that angle is a little different. And y'all, it's always harder when you're working with your own hands, but it could be done. It's just a little more challenging. So now that this area is soaking off, I am going to pick up my cotton balls and I'm going to come in with this little device, okay? This is a little thing I got. I probably got this from Amazon as well. You can probably get it from Shein and everything else. It's a little bowl. You can use a regular bowl. I sometimes use a glass bowl for my girls with the long nails, and I got some hot water which has gotten warm. The hot water is supposed to help it penetrate more better, so I don't always Oh, okay, Riri, keep up the great work. But that's how we gotta start it at home first. So I'm gonna put the acetone in there, and then hi Elliot, and then I'm gonna soak. I'm going to cover because you know acetone evaporates, and that helps. And so now we soak in both hands. I got this hand, and then I got this hand. So that way, while I'm tending to this hand is still being treated because like when I'm soaking both hands, let me tell you the problem that I have when I'm doing my own hands. When I'm soaking both hands, when I remove one hand to kind of like take this tool, this little scraper and scrape off, well now everything drying back up, so it's not like being removed, if you get what I'm saying. All right, Alexa, set my alarm for 15. Alexa, set my alarm for 15 minutes.
Good afternoon, Lakey.
So
alarm set for 1:56 p.m.
Yeah, I think I got my little thing pushed back too much. It's hanging right on the edge. I'm just gonna bring it up just a tad bit because I'm feeling kind of nervous that it's gonna flip over. All right, so this part, the soak off part, is always the part that you know we don't be feel like doing, but it's necessary. Two different methods. One time I was soaking off, y'all, and I had like really hot water in that thing. And you know the acetone is cold, so I thought it was gonna balance off. Y'all, it took so long to balance off. Like I couldn't stand. I had to just mix some colder water in that thing. So something I said I was gonna talk to y'all about while I was soaking off, but I didn't forgot already. If you all are not aware, I am doing my July raffle. My July giveaway is currently going on, and then it's gonna be another week because it ends on July 28th. I think the date is July 28th is when it ends. I have a video. The thumbnail is titled July giveaway. It's under 10 minutes. You watch it. If you want to enter, you can follow the entry rules, and then you're entered. And there will be one lucky winner. I pay for shipping, and I ship it out to you. If you know somebody that would like to win, or if you're interested in winning, just follow the simple rules. If you have a YouTube channel, you need to share it on your community wall because I want to be able to verify it and see it. If you don't, I want you to share it to any other social media platform that you do have. And then, you know, some other steps you got to follow. But anyway, yes, I am planning on, because I got my schedule for the next 3 weeks is really going to be like crazy. So I'm definitely planning on doing my August video and having it out really quick. That's going to be it's going to be a more easier, even though I feel like all of my monthly giveaways have been really rather easy. This one is going to be even easier because I'm not going to make it more difficult for me to go verifying stuff and everything because I know I'm not going to have that kind of time, if you understand what I'm saying. Yes, girl, go ahead and enter. I am specific on what I require, and it's very detailed. And one of the main things is you have to be willing to give me your PO box or a shipping address for me to give it to you, because you know, like, not everybody is comfortable with that, and I totally understand. But if you win, you got to understand that, you know, I have to be able to get it to you. So I think I'm very specific, you know, in the requirements. I am going to come back live doing my nails. I have not done acrylic nails to myself in over a year. I am doing acrylic nails. I'm about to attempt to check a message on my phone. I don't know if I can do that. Nope, I cannot. It's okay. Yes, I have an email. It is it's in my about section. It's in my about section. Thank you all for the lights. Thank you all for joining me. And shout out to all of my channel members. I really appreciate each and every last one of you all for joining my channel membership. It's 99 cents a month. And with those perks, you get random shout outs, your content shared to my, some of your content shared to my community wall. Like, I don't get a chance to visit everything that you post. And I know people understand. Like, I feel like I don't have to go, you know, on and on about that. Like, people know that everybody can't be everywhere all the time. So, you know, I randomly share things and I, you know, shout you out. Yep. Y'all be so anxious when I'm doing soak offs. Like, I be wanting, like, check on it, like, every minute. And I know if you do that, you're going to really be here a long time. So I have to be patient. And just for my channel, I do want to try, like, the soak off, the pop off method. Because I've heard some of the nail content creators state that their nails is on for like a week or something, even with the pop on stuff. But I would be so afraid of losing a nail. Like, I don't want to lose a nail. Riri, do you use your nails be on, like, use the pop off method, or you put your nails on and they last however long they last? And I have not checked the entries since yesterday, so I do have a personal goal. I like to respond to all of my comments and everything within 3 days. There have been times where I don't get a chance to check it till maybe the 4th day or something like that. But my personal goal is to try to check and respond to all of my comments within 3 days. Not every comment I'm going to reply with something. I might just heart it, but most of the time I do reply. I'm telling you, most of the time I do reply. And I know as my channel grew, like when people get those big old channels, I see that they don't even go back and heart none of the thing. And I get it. But like right now, as long as I'm able to, because I do like seeing what my cuticle cuties have to say. And especially when people type up something so lengthy, like, I can't ignore that. Because, you know, I follow a lot of people, and they, especially like the pranks people, like that's pranking, their stuff is so funny. Like, I might leave a comment, and I'm like, they're never going to see this. I know they won't. But then, like, one of my comments, like, got over 1,000 likes. I wanted to go back and, like, type something, but then I'm like, then I'm going to seem like a little clout chaser, so, like, I left it alone. I'm on Amazon looking for that bit. Can I see the case again? Okay, let me bend over like an acrobat to reach in this drawer and get it. Yeah, girl, some of them are very mean. Pana, P-A-N-A. Pressed by Steph. And you're going to get the fine. I have it the right way. I need to turn it around. On my end, it look like you could see it, but then I don't know. It's Crystal Large Barrel. And I want to say it has something like diamond head or something like that, because it do have a little crystal. It do have a little crystal on the very end, and it's rounded. And to get the fine, you're gonna have to like select the fine. because it come in like extra fine. I think like coarse or something like that. Large barrel. Y'all, this is my favorite one. And anytime I get a new one for my nails, I don't discard it. I keep it and I move it to my pedicure section. Most of those are not acrylic, so it can remove gel polish. It's still strong enough for that. I just find that it gets a little dull dealing with acrylics and sometimes the bling. I do use it on the bling like I just did to take down the bolt, but I rather use like that other one that I don't like. I feel like I don't want to dull up my good one. And I have used other brands, like I ordered one from Young Nails before and stuff like that. But I really like this brand. I've been dealing with the Panda brand, and I'm good with it. But I think like my other ones I use, it probably came in like when I ordered my drill from Kiara Sky, it had like a bit. In fact, it was a diamond bit, but it was the Kiara Sky one, I guess, and it was like just like that. Cause when I started using that's what made me, hi Gianna. That's what made me want to look for the kind with the diamond head on it, because I liked it, the little diamond head. Once I got it. And while my hands, while my nails are soaking in the acetone, I like to move them, shift them around, just to make sure. Bye-bye. I like to move them around to make sure it's in the acetone. I did have that. I started off with one of those. Girl time, you heard me, huh? Bye. Like, thank you for your comment. You know, sometimes people gotta feel special. They gotta make an announcement. Yeah, Tanya said, why buy? They think they cute. They trying to be cute. This one getting a little loose on me. Riri say, what the heck? Okay, y'all, so it hasn't been quite 15 minutes yet, and I only know that because my alarm didn't go off. But I am going to see what it's working with. Okay, see, they all like, I call them bust up. I know that's not the proper word. This was in this one, but. So look, this is what I do. Who here had, on a cell phone? I probably got one that I don't know about, and then just remove it off like that. Cause sometimes I think my phone's set for automatic updates, but I'm gonna have to check. So y'all all had one, and see how good they come off. And it hasn't been 15 minutes yet because y'all have not heard my alarm go off, right? I did tell her to set it, which it should be going off. I just updated my phone, but it won't let my boyfriend do his. Hey, Shirley. Thank you so much. I commented back to you the other day when you said you have mimic. So you didn't use the word mimic, but just duplicated. I forgot the word you used, the adjective you used, but you said that you have did a lot of my designs, and that made me feel so good. That made me smile. Aw, Tanya said she do the same. Thank you. Look, I try my best. Like, I learn from others as well. And that's what it's all about. I don't know everything. I don't know the half. I've only been doing nails for 4 years. Almost 4 years. Not even quite. So y'all, I'm getting ready. Can you post a pic of the drill you use in the community? Yes, I surely will. You can't find it, girl? If it even lets me share the link, I will do that as well. See how that one being kind of stubborn? I had to loosen it up. This is what I will do to make sure. Yes, girl, I do learn a lot too. It's available on his phone. Oh, I read that one already. I have these little things I put when it's like being a little stubborn. I'm going to put one on my thumb as well. All right, so y'all see how good, less than 15 minutes and they're nearly soaked off. I won't mess with this hand yet, only because the process is a little different. So if it's not soaked off, I would have to rewrap and all that, and I don't do that. You'll see how I'll do it in a sec. All right, so now I'm going to go back. Okay, Alexa, stop. And it just went off. So in less than 15 minutes, y'all, I have most of this already off. Just a little bit more. I'm only going to go back in for 5 minutes. Alexa, set my alarm for 5 minutes.
5-minute alarm set for 2:01 p.m. By the
Look.
way, the artist Larry Gross released new music.
You want to take a picture? I think you say you want to take a picture of this.
Amazon Photos is not supported on this device.
All right. So, yes, they came off really good. So, y'all, this, I like to use these little things. Some people, you can use these clip things with just a cotton ball with acetone, but I feel like it'll dry it out. I don't know, so I'd rather do this. But when I, on my own self, every now and again with one client or something like that, I might need to put one on. That's smart to cover the hand. Yes, because the acetone, Miss Shirley, the acetone, it evaporate quickly and it helps the heat and everything like that. So you're welcome, Steph. So I'm yeah, so I put that on just to keep it like that. So look, like when this hand is finished, and like I said, if I would have been soaking off both of the fingers, both of the hands, when I removed one hand to tint to the other one, everything would have been drying up, and then the acrylic would get back hard, right? Once the air hit it. So that's why I like to do it like this. So I'm keeping it like this. So in 5 minutes, when I take this hand out and it's going to be complete, then I can check on this hand, and whatever's left, I can dip it in. That way I'm saving product as well. I'm not using up too much of acetone. Correct, Tanya. And even in a nail, in anything, nails or cooking, anything somebody can do, I personally feel like you can never know it all. You learn something new every day. And I, for one, don't know not even a half about nails. There is still so much to learn, and I'm willing to learn. I don't always have the time to sit and watch. Most of the time, I'm listening in because I have my earbuds in and I'm moving around. But when it's somebody doing something like nails, you really have to look at it to see. So a lot of times, I'm doing something and they might talk about something. I'm like, "Ooh, I need to see." I will run back to my phone. But I am a more hands-on learner, so I feel like I need to actually get the brush, get the poly gel or whatever it is, and actually do it. I don't always have the time. If I would have a full schedule of clients and I just was like a content creator that just do random stuff, I feel like I would have more time. But I'm a content creator that just don't have the time to try all the things that I want to do. I would love to. Some of the ladies that I see that keep creating content, like, they are so good. Like, I be looking, I be saying, one of these days, their work is so neat. I'm not down in my own self. I'm just saying how good their work is as well. Like, I don't know how to do a lot of things. I know how to do what I know how to do. But some of the nail girls, oh my God. I be looking at their work and I'm like, wow. You're a visual and hands-on learner? Now, see, polygel, from what I know, I don't, Miss Shirley, I don't know a lot about polygel. What I do know about polygel and the time I have worn polygel, it's a what's the word I'm looking for? It's a fall off. I think it's considered a hard gel or soft gel, and it's a fall off. So you could soak all day long. That polygel, when I wore it, when I tried polygel, it does not remove like this. It does not. You have to fall off. It was not budging. So thank God I had a drill. So I wonder if people that are not comfortable with drills or just don't have a drill, when they do polygel, how long it takes them to fall it off. So you normally do regular hard gel? I mean gel polish. Have you ever tried doing polygel, and how did you remove it? Alexa, stop. All right, y'all. So that's been the 5 minutes, which gave it a total of less than 20 minutes soaking off, because y'all know I didn't keep it on full time for the 15 minutes. But I'll just say 15 minutes plus the 5. I'll see. This was a 20-minute soak off. And we have all of the gel X removed. If you do not have a drill, you can always take a file and just buff it on top. But because I'm not doing my nails right away, so I do use jelly after my base. Okay. Use jelly after your base. So how do you remove it? You just file off? Because my experience with polygel, I was not able to soak. It was not soaking off when I tried to soak it off, which I knew it was a file. I've heard that it was just a file off, so I tried to soak it off anyways, and it wasn't budging. You know your thumb always the most stubborn, so there is just a little piece right there on my thumb. And I'm going to take the file and just remove it off. So because I'm not doing my nails right away, I'm not going to put the file on it. I'm just going to pass this hand file. Give it a little spray just so y'all can see. I did hard gel and they took forever to file. Yes. It's just like that. It's going off. I usually cut my nails down before my new set, but because if you join me later, when you see me put on my set and how I'm doing it, you'll see that I'll have a little nail. All right, so now let's get to this hand. So when I have the foil, before I remove it, I always take the cotton ball and I try to like rub. And as you can see, it's still, for the most part, just a little bit. Now, had I would have did both hands soaking, the results would not be the same, because like I said, each time I took my hand out of the acetone, I can't get to both of the hands at the same time. So one hand would have been drying back up. Oh, Riri, you have not used acrylic yet? Yes, I file it off. Then I do like the press on nails. I use the stuff and put underneath. Oh, so you pop it right off. Okay. I feel you. So when you wear your press on nails, you don't you're not intending to wear them for a long time. You just like to wear them a little while and then take them right off. I have never used the pop off method because like I was telling them, I want to keep my nails on for like 3 weeks at a time. I don't have the time to keep on doing my nails, and I like to wear my nails as well. So and then look, the girls that do the pop off method, the nail content creators that do the pop off method, I be like, they nails look so good, I would not want to pop that off. I would have to wear that for a couple of weeks. Okay, cool. Good for you. Shout out to Tanya for sending you some so you could try. So what kind of nails that you be over there doing? Because I have liked some of your work. That's polygel. Shirley, have you ever tried acrylics yet? The last 3 weeks. They last 3 weeks. And I type. Whoa. So the pop off method lasts you 3 weeks and you type? That's great. Okay, that's dip that you do. Okay. Wow. That pop off method is strong. Then maybe I could do pop off method underneath. I thought weeks max. That's what's up. See, I get a little anxious and I be want to peel off and everything else, but you had to learn. Well, it sounds like you're doing a good job. And self-taught, you learn so much better. When I went to nail school, I learned how to get my nail license. I'm gonna be honest with you. YouTube taught me a lot. The nail girls on YouTube, me researching stuff on YouTube or Google or something like that, because nail school teach you the fundamentals, the basics to get your license, and I'm just keeping it real. So before I remove it, I just swipe, try to like eat up whatever's left on there. And so if you all could see, I use 2 different methods. I'm trying to rush that piece off, but I have to go back in, but it's still effective to do the foil method. You had no teaching? Wow. But a lot of people I noticed had none. And they are even better. So now, self-taught. So now I'm going to go in. Water is still warm. And I'm going to go in. So this is the first. So look. Because I'm not doing my nails till later, I am going to hydrate. After I wash my hands, I am going to put me some cuticle oil and everything just to moisten my skin back up, my cuticles and everything back up. Because when we use these harsh chemicals, it dries out our skin, especially acetone. But using products like that, it dries out our skin. So that's what the cuticle oil is for, to replenish. And I've been using this cuticle oil from my local Sally's beauty store. And it got a nice little smell. And I usually get the big bottle, but this one right here, my husband put in my Christmas stocking. I haven't been using it since Christmas, so I was using a big bottle, and it ran down probably like about a month or 2 ago. So I started using this one, and it lasts long. I am going to do them live. I probably won't be until like maybe like 4 or 5 o'clock, because it's 2 o'clock right now. I have to go run 2 errands, and I'm gonna come back and do live. I'm doing acrylics. I'm self-taught, but with tips and advice from Tanya and other friends. All. That's what's up. Yeah. So, okay. Oh, you got to rewatch it? Okay. So, girl, look. I have so many tips, right? Different shapes. Okay, so right now it's 2 o'clock my time. What time is it by you, Riri? I think you said, I want to say you're the one that's waiting for the Puerto Rican parade. And you told me you was in... Ooh, baby, let me tell you. I be trying to remember stuff. You did tell me. So, yeah, I'm going to try to come back around that time. The sooner the better, but... It's 3:09. Okay, so you are an hour behind me. You're an hour behind me. All right. So, I have so many tips. Okay, it's 3 o'clock short of time. All right, let me let y'all in on the secret for the people that's in here right now. I was going to post this on my members only, just in case y'all be looking for me for the next 3 weeks. I miss working in the pharmacy. So your girl is going back working in the pharmacy. Only 2 days a week, right? But I have to do this mandatory training. That's going to be 3 weeks, 8 hours a day. Y'all, my next 3 weeks are going to be so freaking hectic because I still have to do all my clients and get this training out the way. So y'all send one up for your girl because I don't know how I'm going to do it. So this is the thing. I'm going somewhere next week and I was already knowing how I was doing my nails, right? Yeah, I'm so excited. It's been almost 4 years. I stopped when I started doing nails. October will be 4 years. I started doing nails in September and I signed up for nail school in October and I started in November. But um I'm going somewhere next week and I was doing some yes, please. I was gonna do some bling nails. Oh baby, there was gonna be a nice little lint and all that. Yes, yes, I could do it. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. And but let me tell you, I feel like since I start my training next week, I don't want to go in with the long nails and I'm a little rusty, you know what I'm saying? Because you know me, I'm judging me. I would be like, "What's up, BDBGP? How you doing?" I would be like, "She moving slow because she got them nails on." So I feel like I can't go in that ball. Feeling and living good. Thank you for asking. How are you? So I don't want to go in there with no nails. That ain't my style. I gotta have my nails. I gotta be cute. So y'all, I am doing. That's good to hear. I am doing my nails shorter than I normally wear them, and I'm not gonna do too much. Y'all, they about to be plain. Miss Shirley don't have no channel, or do you? Cause when I last time when I did my member shout out, I didn't see no stuff. I might be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. So I am doing so okay, I love white toes. Right now I got the funny bunny toes. I love my white toes, right? So I'm trying to figure out. I was trying to figure out what could be short, kind of clean cut, but still cute and jazzy razzle, right? So y'all know I love my little almond shape. Yeah, Miss Shirley don't have a channel. She's a great supporter. Um, I was thinking about what could be cute and still have a little razzle dazzle. I love my white. White is sexy to me. White is classy and everything like that. But y'all, I like bling. So I am going to do a little small almond, a short almond. I might even make it a little pointed and do it stiletto since it's so short. Short be kind of sharp for the length that I like to wear. But since I'm doing short, I might even do the tip sharper like a stiletto. I don't know, but if not, for sure, almond. I'm going to do the milky white like all white. I'm gonna do that acrylic because I always think that's clean cut when you do it good. The cuticle be looking good. Minimum bling, yes. So on the ring finger, I'm gonna put some random bling, like a few, like with the lint, like just like and I'm feeling it. So once I put that in my head that that's what I want to do, I'm like, yes, we going for that. We doing that. Y'all forgot to set my timer, but I think it's been about 5 minutes. Yes, I love the little almond, like the shape that I just took off. It's like a almond dedo, I think they call it. Young nails, I heard them pronounce that a couple of years ago. Cause it's not sharp like a stiletto, but it's not all the way round like an almond. So I think they pronounce it almondetto. Yes, Riri. When I started visiting it, I was like, yes. So I'm like, ooh, time to soak off. Because I was kind of bummed out when I went to orientation yesterday. I was kind of bummed out. I was like, I gotta get these nails off. They blue, even though I was loving the blue. But I said they need a refill, and I'm about to be in training. I'm about to have a coach on side me for the next 3 weeks. I'm like, I don't want her to be saying herself like, them nails are slowing her up. So baby, I'm excited about doing my nails. My toes are right now, they are what, like 3 weeks old. So I'm gonna redo my toes one day this week. And then we have to be ready for the party next week. And I was already gonna do my nails next week. But when I found out about the training, then y'all, it's at an off-site store, right? So I have to travel like 35 minutes from my area. It still got like a little bit more. I have to travel like 35 minutes for 3 weeks. Well, 2 weeks. 2 weeks there and then 1 week at my home store. So yeah. But anyway, I'm excited. I'm so excited. I'm still going to be doing my clients. I had to reassure all of my clients that I'm still going to be able to do their nails and everything. So when I broke the news to them, everybody's face was like, what? But then I say, no worries. I don't put acrylic on my toes. If you see my toes, you would ask me like everybody else asked me. That's acrylic? Y'all, my toes are hammers. You hear me? Like, they perfect for nail polish. Like, they're wide. Like, my big toe. Everybody think I got acrylic on my toes. Like, no. They regular toes. I went live doing my get my watch time hours. I was doing all kind of stuff, like not all kind of stuff, but I did things like put my foot on camera, and my foot ain't pretty, but when my toes polished, they be cute. So I just recently put that video on private because my daughter-in-law told me every time she come on my channel, she always see your toes messed up. Everybody think they toes messed up. I think you don't hear too many people saying I got cute feet. I mean, every now and again you do, but my daughter-in-law told me every time I click on your page, I see the toe video. I see your toes, and that made me go muted. I mean, privated. That was too funny. Yes, as I get older, I stop using gel polish on my toes. Well, I do use gel polish on my toes. I do use gel polish on my toes because it lasts longer. And I usually go about like 6 weeks before I redo it. If I have like a basic color white or something like that, they still look good. Like, they still be looking good. In fact, like, if I don't get a chance to do my toes next week, I could still pass. And it's been like 3 weeks when I redid these nails, because I had did the French tip first with the bling, and so I did my toes white. Yeah, I like the gel polish on my toes. Hold on, y'all. I'm replying to a text message. All right. So, yeah, I love gel polish on my toes. It just lasts longer, and I think it gives it a different, it gives it a good look, a better look as well. Yeah, and we've been having rain every day, but y'all, when it start raining, it just make it hotter. That's just it. That's all. So that was like another 2 minutes. So basically, altogether, it took like 20 minutes to remove the soak off because I soaked it for 15 minutes the first time, and then 5 minutes the second time, and it was off. But I just went back in because I had the foil on this hand. So as you can see, it's I need to clean up around my cuticles and all that. But if I was getting ready to do my fresh set, I would do that like right now before I start. But because I'm not worrying about doing none of that. I am gonna file my nails and get ready to do my next set up, and when I get ready to do that. So y'all, I want to thank y'all for joining me as I soak off my Gel-X nails. And as you can see, healthy nails underneath. You always want to keep your nails nice and healthy, but hey, sometimes things happen. I have haven't experienced it myself, but I have seen situations where things happen. I don't like that heat too much. It aggravates me, yes. And I'm happy for you to be here. If you guys are able to join me, I'll be happy to chat with you all. I'll be doing acrylics later on today. But in the meantime, I hope you all have a great rest of your Saturday and a great weekend. Thank you so much. And y'all, I post shorts every single day, so you can always head over to my short section and watch a short. In fact, I posted one before I came live. So that's all I have for you guys today. See you in my next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.